Well guys, back to our video on the channel. Today we're back with some more Minecraft dinosaurs, and today, as you guys can already tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be doing like a, I guess you call it like a remaster of the Pachycephalosaurus and the Hyaenodon enclosures. So what we're going to be doing is expanding their enclosures, because they have been having lots of babies recently. As you can see over there, there's a lot of Hyaenodons in there, and I think you can see it from here, but the Pachy's have, Pachycephalosaurus have way too many dinosaurs in their enclosure as well, as you can see right over here. But yeah, either way, we're going to be building their new, well, Hyaenodons are going to keep their enclosures, it's going to get built larger into the woods, while the Pachy's, they don't really have room to expand, since they're, as you can see right here, they're in the middle of the park, so we'll have to move their enclosure. So after lag spikes are done, or loading in of all the entities, I guess. But yeah, either way, let's go ahead and get into the episode. So we do have name sessions, obviously, as you can see the name tags down here in the bottom left of my inventory. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to that. Okay guys, I'm back. We're down here at the Hyaenodon enclosure, and obviously we do have name sessions for these guys because they're from the last episode. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys their name sessions. I think we'll put it on this side. Name sessions obviously coming from JD T-Rex, pretty long supporter of the channel. At least he has left plenty of name sessions for the dinosaurs of the park. But yeah, either way, he said to name the male pumpkin, and he said to name the female, right there we go, and he said to name the female Jade. So thank you, JD, for name sessions. Go ahead and put signs away, and we'll get two of those out. Go ahead and get these guys their name. Oh, can't stop clicking on the wall, please. I assume this is going to be pumpkin, since this is the orange one, right? You're the male. Yes, you're the male. Okay, so this is going to be pumpkin, and this one should be the female. Yes, so you're going to be Jade. So yeah, thank you, JD, for name suggestions. We also do have one more name suggestion from JD for the Arsinotherium, I believe I pronounced. But yeah, either way, you're going to go and run down this way, and we'll go ahead and do our daily checkup on all the dinosaurs. When we get to that enclosure, we'll give them their name suggestion. So yeah, either way, up here we have the Brachiosaurus enclosure. So looks like two of these guys are doing pretty good. Even as babies, they're almost as tall as, or they are as tall as the wall already. That's pretty insane. I'm pretty sure these guys will get up to, like, they'll get really tall, obviously, because they are Brachiosaurs. Over here we actually have the Arsinotherium enclosure right here. So yeah, I'm just going to get this out. So obviously, as I said, this, oh, it already says it comes from JD. Okay, so we'll just leave the female one right here. He said for the female to name it Athea, I believe is how you would pronounce it. Athea, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna put the sign away. I did keep name tagging my backpack, Athea. Let's go ahead and get in here and name it. So I believe this one right here is gonna be the female. Just double check. Yes, this is the female, Athea, and then you have Tomato right there, which was also named by JD. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue with our checkup of all the dinosaurs, and also thank you, JD, for the name suggestions you leave on all the videos. So up here we have the Dinotherium enclosure, and you see there two of them they're both doing good. Heading further down this way towards the Indoraptor enclosure. Over here we have the Sinoceratops. As you can see there, two of them are English. They're doing well. Up here we have the, why am I forgetting your name? Ankylodontus. As you can see, he's doing good. One of the few hybrids that we have in the park. Over here we have the Megatherium. As you see, two of them are doing good. We have the Elasmotherium right here. They're having babies. You can see they're doing good. Then we have the Raphis Rex right here. As you can see, he's doing good. Let me sleep real quick. We'll sleep as we run over to these enclosures. So yeah, we have the Diplodocus enclosure right here, and can't actually see it from right here. So you're wondering about the creative survival mode. That's because of name tags for the dinosaurs, because I do get those for creative mode. There's Diplodocus, only one's there, the other is dead, that's disappeared. And farther this way, we have the Mammoth enclosure. As you see, two of them are doing well. Over here we have the Indoraptor. Obviously there's only one of these guys, because, well, they would kill each other if there was two. Heading across this bridge, to our left right here, we have the Achillobator enclosure, which you can't really see yet, but the Achillobators are both dead slash disappeared for this enclosure, so they're both dead slash disappeared. Over here we have the Lambeosaurus, two of them are doing good as you can see. Then we have the Giganotosaurus enclosure. As you can see, he's doing good. I think he's full grown, pretty positive. I'll stop getting lag spikes. I can maybe do an MLG or not. Over here we have the Spinosaurus, which I think is dead slash disappeared. And over here we have the Ankylosaurus enclosure, which are both dead slash disappeared. Then we have the Spinoraptor over here. Both are dead slash disappeared. Then we have the Dreadnoughtus as well over here. If we go and run through here, see Dreadnoughtus is dead slash disappeared. Oh, there we go. Close these doors. There we go. Okay. Heading farther this way. We'll head up here actually first. We have the Camarasaurus right here, which I believe one is dead slash disappeared. The other is right there, doing good. Heading farther down this way, or I guess across this way, we have the Triceratops enclosure, which both are doing good as you can see. Then we have the Baryonyx enclosure, which one is dead slash disappeared, the other is right there, still just kind of chilling in the water as Baryonyx does. Heading over here, we have the Ceratosaurus, right? I believe. Ceratosaurus, yes. As you can see, there's one left, the other is dead slash disappeared though. And then finally, well, not finally, but finally for this like row right here, we have the fan favorite Tyrannosaurus Rex. We have Rexy back there, and yeah, she's doing good. Though actually, I did say finally. I guess it is technically finally for this row, though we do have the Indominus Rex actually, which I forgot in the last episode, as JD left in the comment section letting me know. Because I do forget about the Indominus Rex pretty often, because I put him kind of like, you can see his enclosure at the top left of the screen right now. He's kind of, I kind of put him out here because I figured, well, you know, that kind of fits with the park. How it is in Jurassic World and everything, you know, he's kind of just out in the middle of the woods, like really far away from the rest of the park. Though it kind of is unpractical because I always forget about him in terms of these videos, so yeah. But yeah, either way, here, or I say him, but it's she, as you see, Killer White. But yeah, she's doing good as you can see. Obviously only one because they would kill each other. So even if there was two, it would still only be one because the other would be killed. But you know, but yeah, either way, I'm gonna run down to the next enclosure and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back over here at the Allosaurus enclosure. If we go and jump up here, as you can see, we have the one Allosaurus, the other is dead slash disappeared though. I'm heading farther, well not farther, but like across from that enclosure. We have the Velociraptor enclosure, which both of them are doing good because obviously they're forced to sit, otherwise they glitch through that door because they just do that. Over here we have the Microceratus. As you see, the four of them are doing good. There's three and then the one in the corner. We have Troodons over here, which I believe, as you can see, they're both right there. You see both their heads. Running farther down this way, to our left we have the Majungasaurus enclosure, which as you can see, they're having babies, which they had those in the last episode as well. They're just not growing up that much, not very quickly. We have the Stegosaurus over here. As you see, two of them are doing good. Heading farther down this way, towards the Stegosaurus enclosure, right here in front of us, as you can see. One Stegosaurus is right there, obviously doing well. The other, though, is dead slash disappeared. Heading across from that, we have the Parasaurolophus, which these guys are having lots of kids. So these guys, I might expand these guys' enclosure this episode, but probably not. I'll probably expand them in a later episode, because we're probably going to be doing a lot of expanding episodes soon. But yeah, either way, they're doing good. Heading over here with the Chasmosaurus enclosure. As you can see, two of them are doing good, along with the baby back there. And as you can already see over the wall, because of how tall he is, we have the Therizinosaurus enclosure, which one is dead slash disappeared, though the other is right there, obviously towering over the walls. We have the Alvarezsaurus. I always have trouble pronouncing that, but either way, these guys are dead slash disappeared, both of them. Over here, at least finally for this row, actually, we have the Gallimimus enclosure, which both are dead slash disappeared. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run back down this way to the next enclosure, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here I am at the Proceratosaurus enclosure. Heading into here, we have the, well, Proceratosaurus, obviously. They're down here in this little cave, as they always are. Both of them are doing good, obviously, as you just saw. Heading back out of here. Gonna close all those, eat food real quick, and then we'll run back down this way some more. To our left right here we have the Carnotaurus enclosure. As you can already see, their tails sticking out of the walls. As you can see, 2 of them are doing good. Over here we have the Orthiomymus enclosure. As you can see, 2 of them are kind of just chilling in this corner, probably trying to get out of that door. We have the Protoceratops, I believe. Yes, Protoceratops over here. As you can see, 2 of them are doing good. Over here we have the Titanus enclosure, which there's only 1 left. The other is dead, has disappeared. As you can see, this guy's trying to attack the Dilophosauruses that are through that wall. Not a great idea for him. We have the Pachycephalosaurus, which obviously you guys already saw them, and also this episode they're getting their new enclosure. We have Dilophosaurus over here. 2 of them are doing good. Surprisingly, they're awake. They're normally asleep because they are nocturnal, but they're awake right now, just sitting down. We have the Oviraptors over here, as you can see. 2 of them are doing good. And then finally, at least for this side of the river, I believe, we have the Rugops enclosure right here. See, 2 of them are doing good. So yeah, either way, I'm going to go and get to the other side of the river, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here we are at the Compsognathus enclosures. You can see there's the 4 of them in a corner, plus the 5th one. Oh, there's a 6th one. I knew there was always 6 in here, but I never saw 6, but I guess there's 6 in there right now, so that's good. Over here we have the Hyaenodon enclosure, which you guys obviously already saw. Another enclosure that isn't getting, or another dinosaur is getting, not a new enclosure, but an expansion to their enclosure. Over here we have the is it Proto? No, Postosuchus. If I can go and jump up here, you can see there's 2 of them with a baby. Over here we have the Dimorphodon enclosure. 1 is disappeared, though the other is right there. Over here we have the Microraptors, which are both disappeared. Heading over here we have the Horarosaurus enclosure, which both of these guys are doing well, as you can see. Heading farther this way, we have the Guilon enclosure, which both of these guys are also disappeared. Then we have the Smilodon, which 1 is disappeared, the other is forced in sit position because he'll jump over this wall otherwise. We have the Liellosaura over here. There's the other one is has disappeared though. And then second to last we have the Chiliosaurus. As you see, there's the 1, and the other one I believe is, as you can see in this corner, is chilling. And yeah, finally for the entire park we have the Dodo enclosure, which there's the 4 of them, as you can see right there. There's all 4. You might be able to see them on this side. No, you can see them on this side a bit better. And there's the 4 of them. So yeah, either way, I'm going to go ahead and get started on building the new Pachy and expanding the Hyaenodon enclosure. And I'll be back when I'm finished with both. Okay guys, I'm back. I just got finished building both the Hyaenodon and the Pachycephalosaurus enclosure. So yeah, either way, over here we have the Hyaenodon enclosure. Now, I didn't really add a door either, because I can't remember why I removed the door last time. Because we did used to have a door, but I do remember I removed it for a reason. So yeah, we don't have a door still, but that doesn't really matter because we can just do this. Now see, I can't really enter the enclosure because they will kill me, but you can kind of see how I did it. I kind of just wrapped it around the Compy enclosure. So yeah, right there's a Compy enclosure. I kind of just wrapped it around it. Oh, that just broke my boots. I didn't even realize it could hit me from there. Okay, then let's just hide up here. But yeah, either way, as you can see, I opened up this side of the cave, so the cave goes straight through. But yeah, I should probably get out of here before these guys end up killing me. Need some new boots though, which I have plenty of iron resources in my base, so should be perfectly fine with that. But yeah, either way, that's new Hyaenodon enclosure. I actually think they'll all come to the, yeah, they're all gonna come over here because I'm over here now. But yeah, they might all just group in that corner, but either way, at least they have more space. But yeah, so yeah, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and run over to the Pachycephalosaurus enclosure, at least the new one, and I'll show you guys that. Okay guys, we're over here at the new Pachy enclosure. As you guys can see, it's over here by the Gallimimus enclosure and the Therizinosaurus enclosure. But yeah, you can already see, like, they're not even grouping into a corner like they were with their old enclosure. They're kind of just all wandering around. I can actually head in here, and yeah, you can see they're kind of just all wandering around, which is actually surprising. I did expect them to group in a corner, because they do usually do that. At least when they're in large groups of dinosaurs, they do usually tend to just kind of group into a corner. But it looks like these guys are actually just kind of wandering around. So yeah, it's actually kind of nice. But yeah, you can see I did a little bit of like a hill with a little bit of kind of like a waterfall kind of thing in the center. But other than that, you know, it's just a basic, just little flat enclosure. Just make sure. I don't even own this dinosaur because it's a wild one. It was one of the babies, so yeah, it's not even tamed me. But yeah, either way, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.